as to how Eternal Fire is set up. But for now, Xantares, the danger man, of course, working towards middle with Maja.
Well, they're pushing quite quickly up into the playground. They've got a lot of control here already, Hugo.
I think they've heard it. Although maybe
you think
not.
so?
No, I take that all back.
No.
Roy's looked away. He was considering it for a second.
Look,
But he's just going to miss it. He's going to walk right past. They have slipped the net. Ships in the night. No light on. And this is going to be a weird round all of a sudden. The bomb's been spotted and dropped. And the flank is actually going to work out perfectly for the Eternal Fire boys.
So they've got all this information. But do they go towards A now? You can see Roy's actually finding access towards the A bomb site. He's right by the flower bed. Major coming through the connector, and he will find contact here.
He's behind them.
Oh, again.
Oh, no, he's missed it just about. And now Fnatic can just sprint towards A.
I don't know how Fnatic have come up so good in this round, considering all the timings they've missed, but Eternal Fire don't want to risk it and go through the smoke. They'll wait for the big flank. They don't have a kit, however, and Fnatic should have that plant.
They've had a lot of chances to get some flanks going here, Eternal Fire. Finally, one of them working out, and what a shot. What a shot from Major, but Calyx gets caught with his pants down, and Fasher will eventually clean that kill up.
What an absolute stinger of a shot from Maja there. That is beautiful. 4 on 2, 30 seconds remaining. Surely this one is locked in. Xantares with another crispy one as that USP keeps connecting. Fasher remains, and that's very convincing from Eternal Fire. What a pistol to kick things off. Like you said, shipped in the night towards middle, but the flanks were strong. The information read was good. Running that clock down.
That first map would not go their way. It's interesting to hear Freya, after she talked to Samuelson, talking about how, they were confident on this despite Eternal Fire being such a frequent Anubis picking team. So Fnatic at least start this round off right, and they get a double kill as Roy opens up in mid as well. It's down to the AWP.
Well, Amor is in a very difficult position, and he's going to miss the shot, but he's got the turbo. He goes in for the fight. That's the play he decides to make, and the AWP goes down. That's a lot of money gone, and
yeah.
At least it was entertaining.
It was a lot of fun, wasn't it? This is the clean sweep, though, for Fnatic. Not a single kill found, and that might continue here. Xcloud probing outside the monster tunnel, but look who's waiting. In-game leader Mezi executes him in the back, and that's going to be a very promising start here. Like we said, it's Fnatic's best map. We expect them to take this one.
It looks like what they're setting up right now, Nico does towards party. No one overextending. Perhaps it's only a matter of time before Amor does decide to walk a little deeper in the bathrooms, but Fasher's coming up. What a great flash. And that's going to remove Xantares, and they immediately check Amor.
They just know what they're doing. They see that position, they expect the setup, and they've seen Amor in toilets every single time.
We also seen Eternal Fire rock that setup a few times in previous tournaments and previous times they played Overpass.
What they're looking for there.
Exactly. They come around the corner, they're so ready for it.
Yeah, as soon as they get that first kill as well, Nico does beelines for that deep AWP angle, favors him because he's far away. Major will hold on to the site, and the bomb can go back because notice Crims is still chilling outside of B, but there are 2 CTs here, and he hasn't heard them shuffle away yet, so Fnatic will just keep moving forward into this site, and it's a point in the round where Eternal Fire feel like they need to make a gamble towards lower.
30 seconds. Crims just trying to show a little bit of activity here towards B. He will go down, but not all is lost. A 3-on-3, and all the remaining CT players are towards the B side of the map here. Mezi will slowly but surely confirm that A is open. Bombs be planted in the default spot. An advantage for Fnatic, but not all said and done. Problem is no kits, of course, but they do have a smoke and a flash. As the pincer maneuver comes through now, Nikodos more than ready for it.
Oh, I love that head jump. He hits his head, so his model goes a little further than the AWP is ready for. And now they have a way back in. 2 players in the way. Nikodos needs this kill, and he gets it. Fasher's on 4 health. It's really all on the AWP. Do or die, and Major shoots him in the back. Fasher's too far away to stop this stick, but he is wrapping round the world, and that smoke might just decide it. Fasher can't do a thing about this round. It's Eternal Fire with a 10-second stick.
He gets it!
Not quite. Great cover. And were they getting it this loud last week as well? They've really been screaming down the house.
I wish we knew. I'm sure they were. But, it's looking like that was going to happen. I thought Fasher was about to get it in the final second. Comes around, they start to line up. But great to see Eternal Fire getting back into it after the timeout. And the AWP is still out. But it just actually, even if it doesn't do damage, it just scares them into doing the boost at any point, right?
Yeah.
Here we go. And more, a bit of a different angle selected for the AWP, but it's worked out exactly because of that.
Crazy place to play an AWP as well.
Yeah, I mean, that's why he gets the kill, because there's not ready for the AWP to be there. Luckily, there was only 1 player there, so the spacing wasn't even a possibility.
So, man advantage for Eternal Fire. Minutes on the clock. In terms of execution potential, still with a couple of smokes and a missed one towards the side, very close towards Antares. But they are rotating back towards B potentially, just juggling some utility around. We have got the bomb in towards T-spawn on the back of Mezzi as he gets closer and closer towards Monster. So they will finish up towards this side of the map. Calyx haven't had to set his name too many times so far. B bomb site is pretty strong for them. A little bit of a splash there.
All right, flash at the ready for Nikados. Here comes the pack of players for Fnatic. Oh, Calyx gets caught, but luckily gets away. I thought he was dead to rights, but it's X-Floud's turn. He's now well reached, the second player, but Fasher still fights and wins against him in that duel, and Roy manages to get away with a double. They're into the site, 25 seconds. Fnatic will start to put that bomb down.
Yeah, they got a lot of space here. CT's on the retake with no utility to speak of. A re-smoke towards the heaven position from Roy. Easy shot. Never going to miss that one. That should be the round guaranteed here. Zantares has a kit. Brutal aim, but how does he even get out of this one? He can't. And there it is. Another very convincing round for Fnatic there.
Anubis as well. He found 3 rounds off a position alone. He's often doing these little lurky plays on T-side, similar to that from Mezzi. But for like a lurk entry, Roy is so interesting to watch. His team give him a lot of time and a lot of room to get into cheeky positions. They set him up in mid there. The AWP, though, fires off, and Roy doesn't want to bite back. They'll reset to long instead. With the AWP, rather. It's Nikados taking that space. My God, Nikados is on it right now. Fash has cleared out B short. Nikados is waiting for a repeat, but Fnatic don't have to go A. They've got all these kills down below.
Yeah, thanks for that, Henry. As we see this round unfold right here, right now. 5-on-3. It's Mezzi opening up the B bomb side once again. And Krim should be confirming the round here with this kill, but overlooks it. That was on a plate, a freebie. Still converts it, and more to deal with, but the round should be secure.
Well, Lamore getting out of that. The rest of his team having to flee as well. Save call for Eternal Fire. Again, another successful hit here from Fnatic, Hugo.
Yes, indeed. It's looking very promising as once again Fnatic running away with their casualties taken left, right and center for Eternal Fire. One player remains, and more with the AWP trying to stranglehold the opposition, bleed them out, and it seems to be working. And more, he is going to die. It's unfortunate. 4 players survive once again, 6-3. It was a very competitive start to the game, but now we'll see how they handle themselves getting into round number 11. Nico very quick up towards short. It looks like he might be guaranteed a kill here. There it is. The secondary AWP strikes. 5-on-4, but can they convert this one?
Oh, the boost up is a lovely little trick, but it's being watched right now. A little further to the left.
Just one more step.
Squeeze.
If he stands, he's getting.
Yeah.
But there it is.
There we go.
Yeah.
Finally. Every team uses that a couple of times a game right now. That boost is very much in the meta, and that's ridiculous.
He is not going to be happy
right
with
that one. No, that's keyboard smashing round.
He's got the bomb here, lads. He's got the bomb. Now, he doesn't want to use his smoke because it will give it away. How many kills can you get before Fnatic can group up and take you down? But they're coming in together. 2 from T-spawn. They might be aware of this chance.
He's dead, surely. Fasher has the angle.
Way too early.
It's all on X-Cloud. Now, they're clearing everything right now. So
it's so sweaty.
He just has no chance. They're even clearing their own spawn. So X-Cloud's about to be checked here. Luckily, is active and gets into a better position to take down Mezzi. Throws the smoke down to try and separate these fights and goes for the spam in front of his smoke. That costs him his life.
Towards his orb crosser, but we'll see how this one finishes up. One player towards long for Fnatic. Grims safe from the flames for now. This should be the final play coming in momentarily. Zantares trying to hunt for information. Confirms they are there. Activates the AWP, which connects the first shot.
Hasn't been great at getting multi-kills in this position, but this time he has the rifle support of Zantares, or at least he did. That's gone, and Moa now has to rely on Major to keep him out of this one. And Moa's fully committed, and the no-scope goes in, nearly gets away with a second, but the rifle will eventually overrun him, and the clock is the most important factor here, but they've cleared out Major. They've got it. Down!
No way!
Just about! Just about! Stays alive. Fasher gets the bomb down. One more bullet would have done it.
King Crims again. Look at that cover. Clears the backside, saves Fasher on 7, and X-Cloud, he may have good timing, but he has got his knife out. He's a dead man. Crims does it all. 4 kills. The king of Pro League, the king of Katowice.
The king.
and they're taking damage early on.
Excellent.
As Kalex and Major get wrecked.
Yeah, what a nade over the top. Excellent points, Hugo, as always, and will get a response. He's going to fire over the top of the boost. Let's put some numbers on old Crimmy boy, right? Not just matching Astralis in Katowice wins across the years,
right,
but same for Pro League. 3 times with Fnatic as this guy won this tournament, and he's one of 6 players that have attended every single Pro League. That will become 5 this season with Dupree ducking out. And right now, Fnatic are ducking out of this round. A 2v4, they would never win this. Fasher and Crims in a 2v4, surely not, Henry.
I tend to agree with you, but I'm not sure this is the sort of round that Eternal Fire could lose, actually. That's the question for me. And we'll get into the 50-second mark. Crims towards long with the bomb. He's got to deal with them more first. Low HP. And to be honest, if he walks from about now, he probably has to drop on him, and he's going to. Here he comes, slowly but surely.
Well, it's all about this fight. If he gets this kill, then it's on, because then the bomb can get over towards the site. But
he's checking it.
Yes, Moore's position still pretty good, but the timing, he's
Oh,
looked the wrong way. Oh, it's a kill for Crims. One easy bullet to it. And now it's all about Fasher staying alive here. Bullets being peppered from the toilets. If he takes the bind kill, well, they've got the safe plant.
Blank. Oh. It had to hit. No time now. It's a done deal. Finally, Eternal Fire feels something on the CT side.
And here we go. Round 15 underway. Mezzi in the connector. Has been finding a lot of space in the early portions of these rounds, and well, not this time. Xantares only getting 1.
1.5 at least. Fasher now down to 24 points of health, but a 4-on-4 definitely does favor the T side, especially on a tactical map like Overpass. Spread way too thin on the C2 side, and you can see him more now reacting, trying to hunt for a bit of intel here. Locking down the connector, but doesn't look comfortable with it.
I don't like the bomb being alone in middle. Neither does Nikados, who will be coming in to reunite. And that bomb drop may have been heard by Emor, who's down in connector. And we've already seen a lot of late mid takes for Fnatic, so he's going to keep his eyes on it. Oh, just misses that timing. But nades are being thrown out. Dilly-dallying. Emor, he's got the round in the palm of his hand. He needs to be patient, though, that bomb. Where's it going? Backstab to Roy. Just about recovers in time as a flash pops, and Nikados might have to go back down into the doldrums.
Here comes Crims in towards B. Fasher quite the distance behind him. Crims has got so much space behind this smoke already. He'll clear the barrels first. Once he sees that's clear, it's all about Heaven, and Major gets the up on him. 2 versus 4 again, this time Nikados and Fasher. And the AWP of Fasher chimes in. They're 2 ups right now on the T side.
This might work,
That actually might work, because they're sending the bomb out long.
Just got to stick it.
Oh, this could be wild.
Oh, Fasher, just keep making noise. Sell this one. He dies, it doesn't matter. This is it. This is what this round was made for. Nikados with a plant. He can go back to short side.
He has a Molotov as well.
Oh, dear, Henry.
And they have kits, but a smoke, I think, is available for Xantares, so they can extinguish in that regard.
They just used the Molotov already, though. Nikados threw it down towards the stairs early on. He's burnt that option out, but he might just get the kill. He will. Now he can drop back, reposition, sees the head, misses the second time of asking, but he goes back, crossing into the danger zone, but he's got himself in the bathrooms. Tap on the defuse. He would have to swing wide, and Nikados has got it down into the 1 versus 1. It's just Kalex left. He's got the kill, but what a shot from Kalex. Luckily saves that one.
Well, there we have it, 10-5. Eternal Fire still have something left in the tank. It's not a great half, but it will do.
But paid attention to.
Well, here we go then. The Eternal Flames of the first map have surely been extinguished now, 10-5. They trail going into the second half on their T-side campaign. Crims is boosted, and he will be getting contact early on. The swing comes around of those Julies, and more handles their damage taken, but a 5-on-4 once again for the Turkish squad.
They were ready for that. They pulled right back after the contact of the boosted player. Messi still has his, though.
Bear in mind, Eternal Fire won the pistol in the first half as well. They can pull this one off. That's both pistols in the bag and a huge deficit to recover from.
They've won both pistols back on the previous map as well, so...
And Moore's got the Julies back, Hugo.
Oh, okay.
Here we go. There's always a chance here to turn this one fully in their favor. Xantares gets up on the boost, gets spotted, dismounts pretty quickly. And still a minute to play with here. The gunslinger is still around.
Certainly is. Can do a lot of damage with those 2 guns. Yeah, the smoke, flash, and a Molotov. Everyone towards B for now, but not for long. Starting to shift their stance and lean towards the A side. I say lean, they're actually full sprint as they make their way up towards the bomb site. It's going to be Major trying to keep CT rotations away from the B bomb site here. Mezzi gets contact. A little bit of damage inflicted, but everyone holds their ground.
Yeah, it's a seesaw trying to figure out which side is safer. Way their options up. Yeah, it will be A after all. Fnatic are fine to play retake here, but they don't have a kit. That's the problem. Swap out for Nikodos, trying to feign more players. Goes back to the USP and pushed out by the Molotov. There's 15 seconds, but that should be enough. There's no flank. Easy plant, easy post, easy kill, easy round.
Yeah, great work from Eternal Fire. Fnatic held at bay for the time being. And sure, they start to go back in. Mezzi and Nikodos have found a couple of kills, and maybe just a little bit more getting back into the round. Fnatic are getting every single kill, and it's all down to xFloud. Sure, he wins some clutches, but his teammates have put him in a real difficult position. He'll swing out, he'll get one, nearly denies, but unfortunately, Fasher is just too much, and Eternal Fire, you can't afford to let that kind of round slip.
Just jump spotting A and not take much map control in middle, and far better a play when you have the AWP, but he gets enough info for these jumps that he can call for rotates eventually, and without even spotting a player, there's now 3 CTs in the site. So Fnatic have made the right read at the right time. And Eternal Fire have hit a headshot over the box. They are going to steamroll off the back of that kill.
Roy holds, he's got the rifle to take the first attention. At least one kill comes in, but it's all about Mezzi's MP9. He rolls out the bulldozer.
Ooh.
Although it is little, it is mighty. It's just one though. Galax confirms the plant. Crim's coming back in with UMP, and surely Amor would have got something there, but he doesn't, and Crim slips into the toilets.
Well, he gets some intel at least. They know exactly where he is, but they've overlooked him. What is going on here? I don't like this at all. They confirm the round, but oh my god, it was a little bit dicey towards the end there. It will be the first round for Eternal Fire, though, in this second half. But a bit of a risk to buy up there, I suppose. They did talk about it. It works out quite nicely for them, and it all started with that scout shot towards APC. Wonderful work there.
That hunt is terrifying. A bit too much sugar in the coffee this morning, I think.
It's scary. They scare me every time.
They're running at him with a scout. Like, chill, guys. You got space. You got the plant. You can play toilets.
Sophisticated killing machine was one quote I used. That was quite a good one. But here we go. And Maja opening things up on a key player in the form of Roy. Nikodos will pull one back. So still a 4-4, but they know exactly where he is. A key duel here. Calyx comes out on top.
The Calyx factor.
That was a good one as well.
Here he comes.
Back there.
Running
alive and well.
He is still factoring. Here he comes out long.
That's sick.
What a headshot.
Calypso.
Mezzi is removed as we go into a 4-on-2 here. Fasher and Crims. M4's between them. Got to gamble the A site. If they're both here and the full contact comes through, this could be possible for them. This round's not done by any stretch. Depends where they want to go, and they will be fully committing towards the A bomb side. By the looks of things, it's still with a minute. They can feel it out, but we'll see what they make of it.
Well, Fasher holds, gets one from the corner. Shouldn't really get away with a second, but was so close to nearly picking it up. And just all Crim's left.
Warbang.
He has been the king so far, but I don't think he's going to be usurping the throne from Eternal Fire this time. Flashes just keep popping right in front of his face. Finally, he starts to slink on out, and he will go down to Calyx. Big round there from Calyx.
Yeah, we have to see the replay package of those frags. That was unbelievable.
Yeah, big risk. Didn't work out. Maybe you felt like you had the safety net of Overpass to fall back on, but it's not looking too comfortable right now. But lots of damage done early on here, and the first 2 openings come through immediately.
Had a bit of spice through the con spam to put xFloud down to 12, so not a bad start, and they'll still take real estate. Oh, Roy, the right move. He's on the market all right, all the way through.
Major spots the barrel there, so could be a chance for Nikodos to go down due to timings, but
look at Roy.
Oh yeah, good point. See ya, bomb down. Oh no, bomb up.
One down.
One of them down. I'll change that.
Recovered it.
The bomb probably going down here to Mezzi, I would say. It just catches xFloud. Bomb now, down now. 57 seconds.
Gotta shoot. Gotta shoot, but I think
he did all of the steps right apart from the shooting.
And he's dead.
And Roy gets the pick from Lost. So that's perfect. That's exactly what we wanted to see.
Fnatic, after winning the previous course, up against the fully equipped Turks because they had so much cash. But mid control, trying to be obtained here. Nikodos flashed off. He will fall back. Great little grenade. Zantara eats 2 of them.
Oh, no!
And the wallbang follow-up as well.
That's
Beautiful.
so ridiculous. As soon as Fnatic get the nades out, they've had 2 back-to-back rounds where the openers have just...
Well, talking about completing, we have got an execution towards the A site and a big flank coming through, Dinko.
Yeah, Fasher could complete this. He's coming around the backside. Messi trying to delay, and here comes Fasher. The Dutchman is flying towards them. Right behind them, tap, tap, tap. A1S out, but he only manages 1.
It's a massacre.
Everybody else.
Well, maybe we'll eat our words, Dinko. Who knows?
Here we
Could be
go.
a specialist.
Could be.
Oh, team knife and then
He's
missed
so
flash.
good to handicapping him at the start of the round.
Yeah, gotta make it a little bit easier for Fnatic.
They just lost long entirely, but luckily
they don't know.
They don't know about
He's stuck.
Nikodos.
Oh, the Kreese trained in. He can't swing. Oh, they line up. Why are they chasing the kill? They've got him locked in a corner, in a cage of his own making. And now Emor, yeah, he can get this kill all he wants, but his team aren't there to help him out, and he just has to allow it. Oh, that is unforgivable.
Not like this.
Yeah.
Well, that sucked. Really,
Yeah,
that
was away
really
as
did.
well.
I hate that for them.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Well, it's going to be Amor and Zantara's licking their wounds outside the B bomb site here. They do have the bomb, a couple of smokes, but almost no chance of converting this. It would have to take something remarkable from Zantara's. He's certainly capable, but will he be given the opportunity?
Well, luckily he hasn't been nated down to an inch within his life, so...
True. He's been sat right back, waiting for the round to conclude, see if he can actually get stuck into this point. And he's made pretty good ground. Bomb behind him. But they're playing retake setups here.
Yeah,
Still plenty of utility, but he's gone so deep on the contact play. Here comes the smoke, but he's going to be peeked from heaven. And he loses his life. There goes the nade right into Amor's pocket.
2 more H's as well, plus the open orb in heaven. Emor's got to take space, take kills, and he's not got time to do this. He's been spotted. They know. Almost the transfer. We've seen Emor hit some nasty shots, but that will not be one of them. And I feel like Eternal Fire are one of those teams that sometimes just need to take a deep breath. Because when they get the info, they're always running for the kills.
We get into round number 26. Is it where play stops? Time will tell. And Zantara's early flash as Roy takes fountain control.
Oh, they're brimming with confidence. They're oozing it, and it's dirty, all right. They need to clean that with some wipes. Imagine Will trades out that first man. Got to keep the disinfectant near.
It's true. I always keep a pack of wet wipes near me at all times. You never know.
When they might come in handy, multiple
Especially while
different
gaming as well.
circumstances.
Yeah, spillages or food going around. You want to make sure your peripherals are clean.
Definitely. Crumbs in the keyboard.
Do you know those kind of honeycomb mice that you can get, those super light ones? I spilled a
no.
whole drink on that once mid-game in a tournament, and it just completely shut down. Like it was, I didn't have a spare one either. So, yeah, definitely be careful. Keep the beverages away from the desk. Have like a bedside table where you can keep that sort of stuff there. That's my top tip.
I recently got a cup holder attached
good idea.
to
So attach it to the desk.
off
Nice.
of the desk.
Okay, that's
and
what I
it's
needed.
solid. You can't knock it.
You can't
How
knock
about
it.
those cups that like stick to the surface where you hit them and they just go.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've
don't
actually seen
fall.
those on YouTube, I think. Yeah, I'd love to have one of those.
Seems like, I don't know, some
But I
dark
think the problem
magic.
is like trying to lift it up. Would that be more difficult?
No, I think it lifts straight up, but it doesn't. You can't
Yeah,
knock
okay,
it.
that's pretty cool.
It's magic
Science
as far as
is
I'm
awesome,
concerned,
isn't it? Oh yeah, sure, magic.
Yeah, magic.
Well, it would take some magic for Eternal Fire to get back into this game, but here's a chance to try and close for Fnatic, moving forward into possibly their final play here in Overpass to Eternal Fire, and they look to pressure Fasher, and he hasn't really missed too many steps,
Ooh,
but this
good
time
flash.
he will. Stays at the dice and goes down to Major. He's lost this time. The house wins at least one time in this matchup. Now 4 versus 3. A retake needed for Fnatic to close, otherwise it's a save call.
Go on, lads. Give it a go, but no.
It's been fun. It's been a fun map. And
Are you quitting?
I won't be here for the next one. I'm not sure who's casting up.
You're West London.
Yeah, I'm double West. Double West best,
That's true.
maybe. But I don't know. I didn't, just happened, didn't it?
You didn't ask for it.
No.
It just happened.
It's a blessing in disguise.
Funny how you both ended up as commentators, so must be the voice. So
Oh, he's trying to end it.
single-handedly
Wow.
doing damage onto 3 players, takes 2 down, and Galax is barely walking still. Here comes Zantara. I think he's got a bit of trauma coming into this position. The amount of nades just bombarded him through the tunnel, but this time he gets away. And there's no issues for him. He'll start creeping up towards short.
Is this where it all comes crashing down?
Oh, he
big ears on Roy.
is this. He's not jumping the gun. But he is communicating it along. We see those players dropping back through CT spawn to reinforce lower. Oh, look at the stack. Three, and Calyx just left, trying to check if he was being flanked. It doesn't get worse. Poor Eternal Fire. They need these entries, and they need Xantares now.
Well, luckily they have got Xantares, who hits the first one, but this is the flank coming in. Oh, Roy tapping away, finally gets the kill. He runs out of ammo, so he'll send the nade in instead, and that might get the job done. Calyx was low on health, but doesn't fall to it. In the meantime, Xantares is killing people on the B bomb site, so Calyx has to think about turning on his heels and running away, but Roy catches the timing. The bomb is down, and it's just Xantares left. This would be an incredible 1 versus 2 to stay alive on this map. He's got the bomb in his hands again.
Nah.
He runs into the open, he'll go down, and Fasher will close. Fnatic forces to...